Okay, so something amazing happened that I had to just create a video right now. Do you know what happened? Well, let me just show you on my laptop. Okay, so I'm on my laptop and let me just show you what I wanted to show you. Well, it's OMG Ubuntu, but we're gonna go to another Linux news site, which is It's FOSS. There it is. And this is the headline. Linux desktop usage hits record high in US. And not just that, just take a look at this. This is the graph which a lot of people have been showing on the internet these days. This is the market share of desktop operating systems. Windows is all-time high and low, it usually goes up and down. But leaving that, as you can see on Linux, it has been mostly like under 5%, like 4.8, 4.6, something like that. But at last, it is now on the record high of 5.4%. Now you might think like, yes, now Linux users are up with a percentage, but it is not just that. You see, just as the article says, Windows 10 is ended, and Windows 11 is something which actually has messed up a lot. Like a lot of European countries, Microsoft is actually being sued, or governments are dumping Microsoft for Linux these days now. And on the same time, in the US market, where Microsoft actually dominated, and yeah, it still does, Linux users are rising, and at the same time, Windows users are declining. Do you know what it means? It means that actually, finally, Windows users are switching to Linux, and especially when there are operating systems like these, this is Fedora, and using it is pretty simple. Like if you need an application and if you're a beginner, you have a whole library of applications, you name it. If you want to play Minecraft, just search Minecraft. Well, the spelling's wrong. You see, Minecraft is here, and a lot of other games, applications, softwares, even studio grade level softwares like DaVinci Resolve, Lightworks, and not just that, developers love it, customizers love it, or those people who want powerful setups, they all love it. And it uses a lot less of memory as compared to others. Now you might well still think that, yeah, a really small proportion of Windows users are finally switching to Linux because Linux is a little faster for, low-end PCs. But that's not just it. You see, if I show you my system details, you see, I have a ViewBook Asus laptop with 16 GB RAM and an AMD Ryzen 7 5800 HS series processor with an RTX 3050. So you see, I have a pretty capable setup of running any game at medium to high graphics and still get a really nice and pleasant experience on my laptop. But still I choose Linux. Do you know why? Because yes, I can have amazing performance on Windows and Linux all the way, but Linux has amazing resource management and battery management. Like as you can see, the battery life, I've been using it for 4 or maybe 5 hours and it's still on 68%, can you believe it? While if I was on Windows, it would be like 2 or 3 hours. And not just that, Linux has tools like Auto CPU Frec, which actually are intelligent softwares which can manage all the power output and input and give you exactly the performance you need while maintaining a really nice battery life. And the Linux desktops are pretty distraction free, and it's not just that, this is GNOME desktop. You have unlimited choices when it comes to Linux. All you need to do is just know which one to choose. And I know it is something which is a little irritating in the beginning, but it is amazing once you get used to it and know what to do. Just like the browser. You see, I'm using Deta Surf, and I love this browser. Like this is my context, which is sort of like a workspace where I have my notes, my important websites, and a whole application which was made using an AI built into the browser. If you want to see the code, this is the code, and I'm running it inside my browser as a widget. And then I have all my stuff, which is like websites, files, everything. Then we have the library, where everything ever used or worked in the browser is here. And I love it. And let's say I want to, I don't know what this is. I can just press Ctrl T, take it as a screenshot and ask it like, what do you think? Is Linux going up? And there we go. AI just built in right when I needed it. And it actually just Use the data here, cross-verified everything here and there, and there we go. The red line represents the Linux desktop market share, and in 1 year, the Linux market clearly shows an upward trend. And by June 2025, it has reached 5.84%. Well, maybe it's off or maybe the picture is a little blur, but leaving that, yes, the Linux market share is going up as shown. And let's say if I want to know like, is this thing good for my channel or not? I can just modify the context and add to my YouTube channel. Okay. And now let me just ask, is this trend good for my channel? Now it's going to analyze my YouTube channel and this graph and tell me anything I need, just like this. As my channel is mostly focused on Linux topics, yes, it will actually benefit new Linux users, which means they will search for beginner guides, distro comparisons, application tutorials, content I have already produced and I would like to produce even more. And there is a large monetization potential as well. More views from larger audience can translate to more ad revenue and memberships and potential sponsorships. But leaving that, this browser is amazing. And a whole dedicated video will be coming about it on the channel. So don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss that one. And yes, Deta Surf has been a savior for me. Now my digital life is properly organized and my workflows are pretty efficient and fast. You can download Deta Surf from the link in the description, and yes, a whole video is coming on the channel, so don't forget to subscribe. And with that being said, I literally have a lot of hope that in future our channel is going up because Linux is going up. And our channel is probably not dedicated to just Linux. It is more than that. It is about our experience with Linux. And in future, I'm going to create a lot of videos with other niches as well, like tech news. Yep, I really want to. Let me know in the comments what do you think about it, and if you have any idea or suggestion for new videos, just comment me below and I'll read it. And I'll meet you next video. Till then, I'm signing out.